Hello, and welcome back to Real YouTube Content. So the new Marvel movie, Captain America: Brave New World, is only days away from being released in theaters. And in anticipation of this upcoming film, I found myself reflecting on the Captain America trilogy of old, because I'm a film critic. It's strange discussing the Captain America series like a trilogy, given the movies are so deeply ingrained in the larger MCU franchise, which we love and follow very closely over here at Real YouTube Content. But these films do stand on their own. The Captain America trilogy might be one of the best of the two trilogies I've ever watched. It's a deeply personal and important trilogy to me, so much so that back in the day, I actually skipped my final exams so I could stay up late and attend a midnight screening of Civil War. Was it worth it? Well, to quote the Captain himself, maybe that was one of the Red Brown movies. So let's take a moment to commemorate this trilogy as we anticipate Captain America: Brave New World, which will be posted in movie theaters within a matter of days. Now, how do you feel about Captain America at World's End? Are you excited for the new movie? Are you a fan of Sam Wilson's Captain America? Are you excited to see Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk? Do you think this will turn the MCU around? Do you think this will link up with the multiverse saga? Part 1, Captain America: The First Avenger. Better than you remember. The First Avenger is a stone-cold classic. And like a true film critic, I'm going to explain the reasons why through a numbered list. Don't worry, my passion will make up for my lack of critical thinking. Number 1, Steve Rogers. The First Avenger works so well because of Captain America. Captain America is a great character because he's so good. Of a character. He could have been silly or cheesy, or they could have tried to make him dark and serious. He could have even been some other third thing, but instead, they made him light. And that's why he's a great character. Steve Rogers is also great because of good acting. Chris Evans really made Captain America so iconic because he acted so good. You see, good acting is always realistic, and Chris Evans' acting was completely realistic as to what a good person would act like. If he didn't, we would never believe him. Number 2, it seamlessly sets up the Avengers movies and what's to come. The number one goal of any film is to set up the next Avengers movie, but you have to do it right. You get too overt and people get mad, but look how they fit Howard Stark into the film, or the Cosmic Cube, or having Nick Fury show up after Captain America woke up. It's really a masterclass in setting up the next movie without the storyline and characters getting in the way. And then number 3 is the rest of the movie is good too. Part 2, The Winter Soldier, the crown jewel of the trilogy. This movie is just so good. It's the Empire Strikes Back of the series, or it's like the, Empire Strikes Back. This is a true high mark for the trilogy. Security versus freedom, principles versus compromise, traditionalism versus change, or a brave new world, as it may soon be known. I have been told these are all things the Winter Soldier deals with. What's so great about the Winter Soldier is how much darker it is, which is ironic because, as we established, Steve Rogers is such a non-dark character, and so you have a light character in a dark movie. This is duality, which means it's great. If the First Avenger follows a man becoming the best version of himself by staying true to his values in the face of evil, the Winter Soldier complicates that by challenging him to stay good in a morally gray world. The villains are fantastic. Instead of comic book supervillains, we get real-world bureaucrats and agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., starkly contrasting with the silly serial supervillains we saw last time. The Hydra twist proves so crucial to the narrative because it underlines that S.H.I.E.L.D. represents not a compromised way of doing good, but an excuse for committing evil. Oh. That low? Oh geez, I better change this. Part 2, The Winter Soldier. Worse than you remember. This movie is just so bad. This movie pretends to be about all sorts of things. Security versus freedom, principles versus compromise, traditionalism versus change. But that doesn't matter because plot holes. You're telling me no one was able to discover that Hydra existed inside of S.H.I.E.L.D. all this time? What is this, a movie? I hate how the villains are depicted here. Boring real-world bureaucrats and agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And yet the Hydra twist somehow makes it even worse. We get this morally gray, complex debate where both sides have a point, and then one side just ends up secretly being Nazi Nazis, terrible screenplay writing, and don't even get me started on how they made Captain America woke. Oh wait, we're not on that one yet. Should've called the Avengers. If they fixed that plot hole, this movie would have been great. Part C, Civil War. Things get painful. Don't even get me started on Civil War. This thing is barely even a Captain America movie. Not because of the big cast, that's fine. But a Captain America movie is supposed to follow Captain America either fighting a supervillain that challenges him externally or internally. These are the fundamental laws of art. I don't see any supervillains here, so sure, Captain America Civil War is a good movie, but it doesn't follow this formula, so it's not a true Captain America movie. Sorry, that's not cinema. This movie was so fucking bad. Oh shit, I was supposed to bleep that out. Oh shit. Part 5, frame 1750. Sorry, wrong video. Part 5, Brave New World and the Future. Film aficionados like me want to know, what will the future bring with Captain America Brave New World? Well, we don't know yet, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually pretty curious to find out. Seriously. I didn't love Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I'm curious what they do with Sam now that he's officially Captain America. I don't mind having all these Hulk characters in it. I really like the retro Hulk comics. Maybe it'll surprise us. So we'll have to see when the new movie comes out, and then oh, wait. Wait, it already came out? But I timed it. At least my History of Kang video will be out in time for the new movie.